what the... Guys, we're gonna be watching Family Guy.
Who's the little guy's name?
Guys, I'm making a YouTube video. Can you believe it?
Who's that guy's name?
Oh, I'm making a YouTube video. So, we need the best quality experience for viewers. Okay? So, season 16, episode 13, Vox, Family Guy, please don't sue. I have nothing else to make it on.
Lovely day for a walk, eh, Holmes?
Yes, just look at our great city bustling. The chimney sweeps are hard at work.
It's all dirty in here.
I don't care. Keep going.
Shouldn't I wear some sort of protective suit?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I do, but our friend Bartholomew went in lots of chimneys in the 80s, and now he's sick.
Holmes, there's something I have to tell you. I'm getting
I
married.
deduced, Watson, that you're getting married.
I just said that.
Yes, but I had deduced it first. That's what happened. So, congratulations.
Thank you. I thought you might be upset because we won't be able to solve mystery.
Solve mysteries together. Elementary. Crown jewels stolen. Another one bites the dust, says Queen. And coming up, Russia and Prussia still named basically the same thing.
Ghastly. Who would have the audacity to steal
Guys,
the
I'm
crown off the
making
Queen's
a
head?
video.
Only one man, Watson. Professor Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime. I've had him on the run for a year now. His criminal empire is in shambles, but he won't go quietly. I say, look, there's hotshot 20-year-old comedian Benjamin Hill. Oh, that'll be funnier when he's older and slower.
Sorry for not the best quality.
Watson, the boat to America. How do you know that? Because Neil Diamond is on board. Look.
September morn. We danced until the night became a brand new day.
I really hoped he'd be singing America.
How will we know who Moriarty is? We've never seen him before.
The science of deduction. Hold it right there, Professor Moriarty.
Sherlock Holmes! How did you know it was me?
When I see a man about to go on a sea voyage and not wearing a topcoat, with no watch fob, and whose spats are not fully buttoned...
And the jewels hanging out of my hat?
Yeah, and the jewels hanging out of your hat.
He's got a gun! Look out, Stu! Holmes! God, this is gonna be so annoying.
Watson, the scepter!
Lucky shot!
There was no luck involved. From the angle you were aiming the gun, I extrapolated the path of the bullet and triangulated the deflection point.
Is this speech for me? Because he's dead.
For the court's amusement, we now present Sir William of Cosby.
Well, you see, the children of today are wearing their pantaloons so low, Gazoozle, you can see the first 3 layers of their undergarments. I get away with this for another 122 years, you see.
Hello, Your Majesty. I have
No.
recovered the crown jewels. Mum, may I say it's been a pleasure serving you, but I've decided to retire.
We are losing interest in this conversation.
It would be a wonderful cap on my career to have a knighthood.
Come now, Holmes, you're not... Sometimes the bigger ladies take a little longer, you see.
It's funny.
Really, Holmes, why retire? There'll still be crimes to solve.
But with Moriarty gone, with you, my
You
biographer,
for
leaving me for marriage, there is little point. Just gonna toss it in the old waste bin. Yep. Goodbye, detective cap. Yep.
This one doesn't have that many jokes. And how
And you,
far are
old
we
chap,
in?
are about to solve the biggest mystery facing men of our time. Our time. The wedding night.
I know,
We're
I'm
5 minutes
just giddy
in.
with anticipation.
Jeez.
Nightgown, nightshirt, evening cape, boudoir coverall, torso doily. and the various corsets and trusses below, exposing her shame.
Why
to
should I
God,
do this? You
followed
can
by brief
get this on a
missionary
different
coitus
app,
with no eye
which I'm
contact.
not meant,
Then 5 months later,
which is
a
called
stillborn child the
Mozy.
size of
Not
a digestive
sponsored
organ.
at all. No sponsors. Throughout my whole YouTube channel, I had no sponsors. Just mentioned different websites.
So, my betrothed, how go the wedding plans?
Oh, John, my father is sparing no expense. Boiled beef for every guest, fish head stew, old cheese, and men's
I'd like a sponsor for that app. It's pretty good. I want to talk about it more.
Fancy the way you look. This I vouchsafe.
Rebel will bite you.
What is it, Holmes? It's an urgent missive from Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard. Oh, darn, there's been a murder and he's begging for my help. Darn, this is embarrassing. Now I've got to see if I can dig that hat out of the trash.
Come, Watson, the game is afoot.
Afoot?
Starting, beginning.
Then just say that.
Enjoying all the old-timey jokes? Don't worry, next week back to a normal episode.
I'm gonna sit down now. So we're at a different angle.
This is most curious. It appears she was killed by our old nemesis, the Scottish brute.
That's impossible. He's in prison.
I put him there myself 1 year ago. Nevertheless, we can't ignore the evidence. All his victims were prostitutes whose names began with the letter V. This one's name is Veronica, as evidenced by this satin softball jacket that bears her name. These threads are from a Scotsman's plaid kilt.
Please don't sue
Telltale
me.
locks of red hair.
Please don't
Most
put down the
significantly, the
video.
Scottish brute replaced his victims' intestines with bagpipes. Want to give it a whirl?
Cool, let's go.
How could he accomplish this murder from prison? He couldn't. There are only two possible explanations. Either there's a murderer who has copied the Scottish brute's methods, or I put the wrong man away.
Newgate Prison. Wonder where that is. Is that a real place? Hell no, I'm not checking.
What are you in for? I rathboned somebody's Cumberbatch.
Harvey's strong. You can see it. He can drop out here.
I don't
Turn
care.
that down. You can't even hear me.
I heard you.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
No, he did not even come in here.
What can you tell about the murders?
Mate, a soul, because I didn't commit the murder. I'm innocent, you nosy Parker.
How can I believe you? You're a common criminal.
All the prostitutes were killed by a left-handed assailant.
So,
So, I was born with 2 right hands.
dear God, that means he couldn't have been the killer.
That's right. You ever seen a man with 2 right hands? Oh, this thing was open.
Be back.
That shouldn't be open, right?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
If you want to be a winner, then get a turkey football from Subway. That's oven roasted turkey piled high with crisp.
I'm not watching ads.
Apologies.
Oh, you've done more than made up for it, Mr. Holmes. I'm just happy to be free. The world's changed since I've been in there. That puddle wasn't here. That cloud wasn't there. That window was open. That lady was 4 feet that way.
Why are you guys watching this? This is too inappropriate. Jesus.
Is that my ball?
Oh, where'd that bird come from?
Stop watching
That's
this,
you.
guys. Little kids, stop watching this.
Watson, I found some important new clues. These red locks of hair I found at the crime scene, they don't belong to the Scottish brute. They belong to a woman.
How can you tell?
It's hard to explain, Watson. Women are mysterious. But don't ask me. Ask contemporary personality.
We're 9 minutes in.
I prefer a man with a future and a woman with a past.
Well said. Splendid. All right, let's get out of here before we're all arrested for the crime of bum fancy.
What the fuck is that?
And now I will disguise
Family
myself
Guy,
as a
shut that
prostitute
word,
named
yes.
Valerie. What the devil is that? It's my own invention. A steam-driven mechanical exoskeleton. Observe. It's cutting-edge technology, Watson.
Exchange money for sexual services, Governor.
Are you a Bobby? You have to tell me.
Mind the gap.
Astounding.
Yes. Now, I'll stroll around the block, and you'll proposition me loud enough so the killer can hear.
Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale.
Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled.
Love for sale.
Looking good, honey.
No blacks.
Love for sale.
God, why?
Race
You're ruining the
contingent.
recording.
Love for sale.
Did I hear your name was Valerie?
Yeah, Governor, have you met? Your voice sounds very familiar.
What the hell is this?
Watson, hurry!
Watson? Oh my God.
Watson's hell. All I would have done is be a perfect gentleman.
Sorry, got distracted.
Perfect timing.
Rats in London. That's for you.
Everybody,
Sorry,
stop
we didn't catch
talking.
the
I'm
murderer,
making a
You'll
video.
have to catch her.
And
before
stop.
The wedding is tomorrow.
Yes, about
Dude.
that. You know, I was thinking, maybe you should put that off for a little while.
11.
And sow a few more wild oats.
Oh, I've done enough of that, my friend. Especially after that raucous bachelor party trip you threw for me in Las Vegas.
So, when did those strippers arrive?
1952.
90 what they do.
I'm at the back of the train.
The murderer we've been
Stop
looking for.
talking,
It's
please.
your fiancée, Constance. You lie. You're just jealous.
Well, let's go to her place and I'll show you.
Ju-
No.
Sorry, today was y'all's cleaning day.
What?
Y'all want me to come back
Stop
later?
talking now.
Maybe, yeah, maybe another day.
That's fine. I'll pull
No,
out.
no.
Just go easy. It
I'm
really
making a
hurt on the
YouTube
way
video.
in. Ow, 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 ow.
No, 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 no.
Ow, 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 ow.
Hell.
Constance, are you here? She's gone.
I'm sorry, Watson. Unfortunately, it appears my deduction.
12 minutes.
Not so fast. Look, she left a note. See, Holmes?
Champion.
It says here, these are test results. She has gonorrhea. I can't believe it.
Sorry.
My beloved Constance is the murderer.
Worse than you think. If she's a murderer from this time period, that means there will be a terrible, pretentious
recording
musical
that.
about her one day.
Every time.
Hold the tale of Constance, the murderer in the bonnet. The murderer in the bonnet.
Oh, that was wrong. I love it.
Will Watson and Holmes track down Constance? We'll be right back after these turn-of-the-century messages.
Another dull night at the Gentleman's Club.
What we need is some room temperature gin.
Oh, gents, fancy some room temperature gin.
Shut up, you slag. No women allowed.
No.
What for 3 characters did I throw?
Go to bed.
Everybody settle down.
Don't rip me, don't rip me, don't rip me!
I'm getting this video's being copyrighted, but please don't.
My ribs!
Make it video, please. By the way, every
Tickets for
Ow, pew, pew, pew.
She'll be using those.
I'm making a video, guys.
They're off the front.
This
That's right.
I do not understand it.
What's it?
That's
Gay
my
parade.
big.
Some people call it gay parade.
Oh, then I suppose I should change.
So,
Let's get separate rooms just so we can.
by the
smell
way,
stuff.
every company that was mentioned there, that was not on purpose. That's not on purpose. That was an accident.
We've got to catch the train. Pull us up.
Watson, do you have thruppence
Hey,
for the portal?
move! Don't walk across the in front of me. Walk behind.